Soldiers, if you would please raise your right hand and repeat after me, please. I hereby declare on oath.
I hereby declare on oath.
That I absolutely and entirely. Renounce and abjure. All allegiance and fidelity. To any foreign prince. Potentate. State or sovereignty. Of whom or which. I have heretofore. Been a subject or citizen. That I will support. And defend the Constitution. And laws of the United States of America. Against all enemies. Foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith. And allegiance to the same. That I will bear arms. On behalf of the United States. When required by the law. That I will perform. Non-combatant service. In the armed forces of the United States. When required by the law. That I will perform. Work of national importance. Under civilian direction. When required by the law. And that I take this obligation freely. Without any mental reservation. Or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Congratulations, you're now United States citizens.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce the battalion commander of the 3rd Battalion, 60th Infantry Regiment, Lieutenant Colonel Adam J. Lewis.
Thank you. Good morning. On behalf of Major General Coutier, our Commanding General, Command Sergeant Major Christian, Fort Jackson Command Sergeant Major, welcome to Fort Jackson, the Army's Premier Training Center. First, I'd like to thank you for making the trip here today. You can celebrate this momentous occasion with your soldiers. This is a very special time in their young careers, and it's absolutely wonderful you are here to experience it with them. I'd also like to recognize the Rim Raider Friendly Readiness Group, the fantastic crew that maintains our Facebook page, and who brought you information concerning your loved one, as well as photos of your training. So if you wouldn't mind a round of applause, please, for the Raider Group. Fort Jackson is the largest of the nation's 5 basic training posts, graduating over 40,000 soldiers annually. Tomorrow, just over 900 soldiers will graduate. Our battalion, the 3rd Battalion, 60th Infantry Regiment's mission is to transform men and women into soldiers. Soldiers who are ready to train in their specialty, eventually joining units across the globe. The non-commissioned officers that assist them with this transformation are known as drill sergeants. And the drill sergeants are the core of our battalion. Our drill sergeants, like the soldiers they train, are from a number of different specialties. Infantrymen, medics, communications, nutritionists, fuelers, paralegals, cooks, truck drivers, scouts, mechanics, engineers, and military police, just to name a few. That does not even cover them all. They are all well trained and bring a wide variety of experiences and expertise to bear in their training soldiers. They truly are the backbone of our organization. Today you'll see your soldier. For many of you, it will be the first time since the holidays. For others, it may be even longer. Regardless, I can say with confidence that this basic training cycle has been a life-changing experience for them. They may have lost a few pounds. They may stand a little straighter. They may be more alert, more attentive. But most importantly, they've grown in character. They're more physically fit, and they're confident in themselves and their ability to be a soldier. Each of them have successfully completed a rigorous and demanding combat-oriented training program. Your soldiers made it through 10 grueling weeks. They received all sorts of encouragement. And as you may know, motivation comes in many different shapes and sizes. Some of it comes from battle buddies, platoon mates, cheering them on. Other times it comes from their drill sergeants. And you can bet this is delivered and received just a little bit differently. In speaking with soldiers during and after training, we heard a few themes repeated about what they found here at Fort Jackson. Things like esprit de corps, life-changing experience, demanding and stressful, a fresh start, order and discipline. But their successful transformation from citizen to soldier is due in large part to your efforts. Prior to their arrival, it was your support and their decision to join the military that started this journey. The values that you helped instill in them provided the foundation that made them successful here at Fort Jackson. Thank you for your continuing support of these great soldiers. Thank you. You are now all part of the Army team. Now let's talk about the next couple days. As you know, today is Family Day. Following this ceremony, your soldier will be released for an on-post pass until 8 p.m. tonight. There are a number of different facilities available here on Fort Jackson, including a bowling alley, the Post Exchange, the Officers Club, the Non-Commissioned Officers Club, the Solomon Center, and a variety of restaurants to enjoy the rest of your day with the rest of the day with your soldiers. Okay, the ground rules for today. We've already briefed these to your soldiers, but we ask for your help in making sure they're able to stick to them. Soldiers must remain on post and must remain in uniform. Soldiers without family members must also remain on post in uniform and with a battle buddy. Soldiers cannot drive vehicles, so please do not hand them any car keys. No alcohol and no tobacco for your soldier. Public displays of affection. Your loved one is now a soldier. Please help them exhibit the professionalism and discipline we expect of our young servicemen and women. Celebrate being together, but let's keep it classy. All soldiers must return to the barracks, our battalion, by 8 p.m. tonight. One more time, that's 8 p.m. tonight. Please don't let your soldier be late for formation, or let your soldier violate any of these rules and jeopardize their graduation. Now we'll briefly talk the graduation ceremony tomorrow. Weather dependent, the graduation ceremony is scheduled at Hilton Field, this location, tomorrow at 10 a.m. If weather does not allow for an outdoor ceremony, the graduation will be at the Solomon Center. The weather call will be made at 5 a.m. tomorrow, and we'll then share that decision via Facebook through your soldiers. Please stay tuned for adjusted times and location based upon weather conditions. Regardless if the ceremony is indoors or outside, it will be crowded, so I recommend you arrive early. If you're coming from off post, you should use gate 4, which is off exit 15, I-77. Okay, now I'm sure you're ready to see your soldiers. present to you the basic combat training soldiers of the 3rd Battalion, 60th Infantry Regiment, the River Raiders.
Here they come.